Many of us associate the word secret society with a very specific mental picture. Affluent men wearing robes and masks congregating in smoky halls to exert influence over global politics and perhaps even performing magic. There are secret clubs for everyone from low-income workers to millionaires. While some of them have changed the course of history, others are content to merely enlarge their ranks. Secret societies have had a significant impact on religious movements, plotted the overthrow of governments, and assisted in the outbreak of World War I. Others appear to be truly committed to charitable endeavors. Stay till the end and witness the top 10 secret societies of the world. Before we head on to the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. Without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. Number 10. Skull and Bones. The Yale fraternity, known as the Order of Skull and Bones, was once called the Brotherhood of Death. As far as we can tell, it ranks among the oldest student secret organizations in the whole country. It has been around since 1832, and only senior Yale undergraduates are allowed to join. In spring every year, 15 new members from the junior class are admitted into the society in a ceremony often called Tap Night. Based on custom, a new member is said to have been notified of their admittance to society when a current member taps them on the shoulder. Until this day, the Masonic rites that inspired the group are being used. The Tomb is where the group's weekly Thursday and Sunday gatherings take place. Chief Librarian at Yale University, Judy Schiff, claims that the names of members were not kept hidden until the 1970s, but the rituals have always been kept private. At Yale, both Bush presidents were members of the society, and many other alumni have since achieved tremendous success in their chosen fields. Society is shrouded in a cloud of conspiracy theories, the most widespread of which is arguably the notion that members of the group were recruited by the CIA to form the agency. The Central Intelligence Agency, or CIA, stated in 2007 denying that the organization was an incubator for the CIA. This statement was released around the same time as the success of the film The Good Shepherd. Number 9. Unification or Death. Serbian military rebels founded the Unification or Death Group, also known as Black Hand, in 1901. This military conspiracy group's main goal was the unity of all European Slavic people under one country, and the group was willing to eliminate anyone who tried to oppose them, including the Serbian royal couple in 1903. The assassination of Austrian Archduke Franz Ferdinand in 1903 has been linked to this secret society and is often regarded as a contributing factor in the outbreak of World War I. Number 8. Freemasons. In 1717, 4 separate lodges came together to form the Grand Masonic Lodge. When the society raised its membership ranks from 1st and 2nd degree to 3rd degree in the 1750s, it sparked a conflict. A Master Mason is someone who has completed the 3rd level of Masonic education. Masons use signs and handshakes to get into their meetings as well as to identify themselves. Signs and handshakes can vary from one place to another and are often changed or updated. This keeps people from finding out how to join the group by lying about who they are. Masons also wear clothes that look like the clothes the stonemasons wore in the Middle Ages. The apron is the best known of these. Most of the time, you need a recommendation from a Mason to become one. Before you can join, you may need to be suggested 3 times. You must be 18 or older and have a clear head. Many religions look down on Masons, and the Roman Catholic Church says that Catholics can't join or they will be kicked out of the church. Number 7. Hashishins. Hashishin was a branch of Islam known as Nizari Ismailis, with followers in Persia and Syria. The Fide class of Hashishin was famous for their work as secretive murderers, killing many viziers, rulers, and crusade leaders while keeping civilian casualties to a minimum. The group's name is thought to be a translation of the term hashish users, though there's little proof that they regularly use hashish. Most of the group's information was lost when their library was torched, and a lot of their secrets were buried with it. Number 6. Ordo Templi Orientis. Regardless, we've reached the point where we can stop talking about murders and start talking about a magical group that formed in the early 20th century. Aleister Crowley, the famous occultist, joined a group called Ordo Templi Orientis, or Order of the Temple of the East, to create a secret society like Freemasonry in Europe. Instead, Crowley became its leader and used the group to spread Thelema, a religion based on philosophical law. Number 5. Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Now, let us look at the mystical traditions of Britain as developed by Freemasons like William Robert Woodman, William Wynne Westcott, and Samuel Liddell MacGregor Mathers. The Golden Dawn represents the 20th century's defining moment in Western occultism. As a magical order, its members were encouraged to grow in both mind and spirit using ritual and divination. Interestingly, despite the group's structure being modeled after Masonic lodges, women were given full membership rights and were not treated as second-class citizens. Number 4. Knights Templar. As their numbers increased, the Knights Templar rose from their humble beginnings as a group of knights accompanying pilgrims on their journey to the Holy Land to become the first bankers in the world and the guardians of Christianity. Even though the original Knights Templar Society was almost completely wiped out in a mass arrest on Friday, October 13, 1307, and was officially abolished in 1312, a modern Knights Templar Society does exist today. Nevertheless, they are not representative of the original religion. Number 3. The Illuminati. The Bavarian Illuminati is the most popular secret organization on the internet. It was founded in 1776 during the Enlightenment and was centered on values of free thought. They were physicists, mathematicians, and astronomers concerned about the Church's false doctrine and devoted to scientific reality. Unfortunately, Charles Theodore of Bavaria abolished the Illuminati by 1790. A few years later, the group disbanded because it was perceived as radical. The secret society allegedly continues to operate secretly, influencing events globally and infiltrating governments and businesses worldwide. Advocates assert that former U.S. President Barack Obama, Kanye West, and Angelina Jolie are among their members. Number 2. Opus Dei. Opus Dei is a Catholic group that promotes the teaching that holiness is for everyone and that living a simple life can lead one closer to God. Associate members are also required to be celibate, however, they are allowed to live with their partners or families. Spanish Roman Catholic priest José María Escrivá established the order in 1928 with the blessing of Pope Pius XIII. The purpose of Opus Dei, according to Dan Brown's Da Vinci Code, is to destroy the Priori of Sion and other organizations that strive to expose the truths about the Christian religion and the supposed royal genealogy of Christ. Because of its rigid religious framework, Opus Dei has been the subject of much debate outside the pages of this book. Opus Dei investigators have repeatedly disproven allegations that their group is using secrecy to advance a malevolent purpose, even though the Catholic Church condemns secret societies and membership in them. And finally, number 1, Order of the Solar Temple. Murder and deception are the only two things in this secret society. The Order of Solar Temple was founded in 1984 by Joseph Damembro and Nuke Java in Switzerland. The order draws its beliefs from certain sects of the ever-popular Knights Templar. However, perhaps the most prominent idea in the Solar Temple was that the Earth would be subjected to a huge disaster in the mid-1990s. 53 members of the cult died in Quebec and Switzerland some time ago. Some may have committed suicide, but police think many of them were murdered. So, this was our list of the top 10 secret societies. Do tell us about your views in the comments section. If you've reached this far, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and press the notification bell so you may not miss any future updates. See you in another video, and until then, take care.